the towing package. Here to tell us a story about boating Fort Lauderdale style is Denny Ward, aka Boxcar with a Junior.
In 1986, I bought a brand new F-250 Ford pickup truck with a towing package. And when my brother got wind of this, he comes over and he says, "Hey bro, you need to be towing a boat behind this truck." I says, with certitude, "Are you nuts or crazy? And we don't know anything about boats, and this is the boating capital of the world." He says, "Well look, if I buy the boat and take all the financial responsibility, can I keep it over at your place and you take care of it?" I says, "You're on it." He said, "Well then, I'm going to check it out and go on." A week goes by and he calls me up. "I need to borrow the truck. I bought a boat." He comes over and picks the truck up and he's gone for 3 hours. And I'm thinking, the butterflies are starting to load in my stomach. The excitement builds. I'm getting a boat right into my place here. And I'm thinking it's like an 18-foot or a 20-foot runabout. Wrong answer. He comes in, when this boat comes in, this thing is 30 feet long. It has a big cabin and it sleeps 4 people. I'm going, holy mo-. And he has all he can do to back that thing down and get it into the carport. It just clears the carport by inches. Remember, we know nothing about boats, and we live in the boating capital of the world. Lesson number 1, we take the boat down and we pull into the gas station and we gas it up. And we gas it up. And we gas it up some more. It took 100 gallons of gas and $50. Lesson number 1, it's very expensive to operate. Lesson number 2 is coming very quickly. We go to launch the boat at the ramp off the New River, and we back the thing down and we're trying to get it off the trailer. It's not coming off the trailer. I back it up, I hit it down, I hit those brakes hard, trying to jar loose from the trailer. It's not moving. Finally, some other boaters were coming in, wondering what the holdup was, because they wanted to get their boats in the water. They come down and they're looking at this operation. Finally, 10 guys finally get down here because we got a line queued up of guys wanting to get their boat in the water. 5 guys get on one side of the hall, 5 guys get on the other side of the hall, and they go 1, 2, 3, push, 1, 2, 3, push, and they finally push the boat off the trailer. They said, "Get that thing out of here so we can get on here." So I pulled the trailer and the truck, pulled it up, parked it, got in and got the devil out of there, because these guys were in a hurry getting their thing, because I had them locked up there for a long time. Now we're heading down the New River towards the Intercoastal. Quite a sight. You had these humongous houses on the right, houses on the left, and it's a new world. It's a total, I've never been there. I have never been down this way ever. So it's an all new experience. And my eyes are going this way and that way. However, when we went from the New River into the Intercoastal, now that's boating Fort Lauderdale style. There's hundreds and hundreds of boats out there, all shapes and sizes. And basically, most of them had their honeys sitting right on the bow. And the swimsuits that these honeys had basically consisted of Band-Aids and dental floss. And my brother is going gawking this way, gawking that way, and I had all I could do to keep him focused so we didn't run into anybody or somebody didn't run into us. But it was quite a sight. So I said, well, let's head up Port Everglades and we'll go out into the ocean. Check it out. Said, good idea. We had all we could do to get through that melees of all those boats, and we finally get down to Port Everglades, and we're starting to head out the final stretch. And I'm looking out there, and there's 5 and 6 foot waves out there. And just then, 2 cigarette boats come planing by. And when they came planing by, they just plowed through those waves and disappeared within minutes. Now my brother seeing this, he puts the pedal to the metal, but we're not planing, we're plowing. And when I say plowing, the bow is way up in the air and we're just making big waves behind it. And we finally get the thing up to speed, and the maximum speed that we have is maybe 30 knots. And when we get out into those waves, it's boom, 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 and our kidneys are going this way, the stomach is going that way. It's unbelievable, and it was not fun. It's starting to hurt. And I said, hey, slow, stop. And when he stopped, we were bobbing up and down there like a cork in the water. I mean, just bobbing up and down. And then when he stopped, I said, hey, we're leaking water. And I mean serious amount of water. And then he goes, oh, no, the salesman says, all boats leak. I said, no, boats don't leak. No, all boats leak. No, this is too much. This is a serious leak. He said, hey, look, I got a place up there on the Intercoastal called Hooters. We'll stop in there and have some drinks, and we'll discuss it. Okay. So we get up there, and we're heading down Hillsborough Inlet, and that's a pretty dangerous inlet because you've got rocks on the right, rocks on the left, so you had to get that thing dead on in. So we get up to Hooters. The girls come down and wait on us right at our boat, and I ordered lemonade on the rocks. Now my brother is drinking Mike's hard lemonade on the rocks, and we're there for a couple hours. I said, hey, look, we better get back because we don't know if we can get this boat on a trailer and get it home. He said, not a problem. So we start getting up, we get back in the boat, and we're heading down. Meanwhile, we had hit the bilge pump because the thing was taking on water. Now, we're heading out the inlet, and there's rocks on the right, and there's rocks on the left. And because we were drinking on the rocks, we put the boat over the rocks. Coast Guard to the rescue! Mr. Toastmaster.